Welcome to Free and On the Road. Today I am actually doing cupping number 2. This is part of the training that I'm taking through SCA. It is an online course that I'm taking. It is the sensory kit that I ordered through SCA. They send you a sensory kit with 8 different coffees so you can actually practice doing cuppings with these coffees. The first cupping I did was the first cupping I've ever done in my life. I have drank coffee my entire life and never ever done a cupping until just now. So I'm going to go ahead and get all of this set up, and then we'll go ahead and do the cupping. The cupping that we're doing today is Arabica versus Robusta, and the difference is that we're going to taste in flavor. So I'm going to go ahead and get that prepped now. Ooh, this Arabica smells good. I didn't make sure my grinder was cleaned out, so I actually I actually emptied out all the beans that were in my grinder first, and then I put in the right amount in here so that I made sure it was cleaned out before the next one. All right, now we're going to do the Robusta. This is supposed to be 8.5 grams. So it should be about right. Oops, just a little over. Arabica. I have my Arabica grinds here and my Robusta grinds here. My extra grinds here. This is what I make like iced cold brew and stuff like that out of, so I might as well just keep it. I mix all the coffees together. Sometimes I go against everything. All right. So first for cupping, we're going to start smelling these beans. So I'm going to smell them. So let me smell the Arabica. It smells nutty. There is a sweetness to it. Lots of layers. I smell lots of layers in that one. Okay, and this is a Robusta. Oh, that is strong. It smells really earthy. Very strong flavor. All right. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead, and these are pre-measured bowls for this amount of coffee, and I'm going to go ahead and pour the water. I already have my water up to 200 degrees, so I'm going to pour that into both bowls. And we're going to let that brew for 4 minutes. I am going to take a quick smell of the aroma just with the flavors have been enhanced with the water. Okay, so I'll start a 4-minute timer. 4-minute timer. All right. I'm going to just smell the Arabica while I'm waiting here. And the Robusta. The Robusta is definitely way stronger. Smell profile. Arabica's lighter. Okay, so we're going to let this sit for 4 minutes, and then we will be right back to actually break the crust on it, okay? All right, it has been 4 minutes, so we're going to go ahead and start by smelling the Arabica. This one smells. It smells like, I would say almost like it's sweet, almost like caramely. That smells really good. The flavors and the complexity of that smell amazing. All right, now the Robusta. Okay, so this smells very, very dark. This would be like, I would almost, I don't know how to like say this, but there's like a Vietnamese coffee that I've had before, and it's almost like really dark like this, and you take and you put it in those little Vietnamese. I have to find mine. We're still in the middle of renovating our kitchen, but they're these like little Vietnamese strainers, and it smells like almost exactly like that. And you mix it with sweetened condensed milk, and then you can either drink it hot or cold. That's what this reminds me of. Very earthy smelling. All right, we're gonna put the timer on for 4 more minutes just to let it cool down, and I'm gonna go ahead and clean some of those grinds off the surface. 4-minute timer.
4 minutes, counting down.
You guys wanna smell it real fast? Maybe a little clove in it.
Definitely a little clove. Let's see.
This one smells more nutty though. So this is more on the nutty end. So what kind of nut do you think that smells like?
Probably something like an almond.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That kind of smells almondy, like almost it's almost like a sweeter nut, like not like a hardy nut. All right, so I went ahead and smelled them. I let it sit another 4 minutes. Now I'm gonna go ahead and taste them. Now, I've been watching these videos with Adam, and I am only I'm only telling you what I've learned and what I remember. So I'm doing the best that I can with my cupping. If I'm doing it wrong, I'm sorry, I'm still learning. But the whole point of these exercises is to start having an awareness of the different coffees and the ways that they're roasting so we can taste and smell the difference of those coffees. All right, so I'm gonna try the Arabica. Ooh, that's oh, that's so good. That is such a good, the coffee has like, oh, in your mouth, it leaves such a sweet flavor, like a sweet back tone. Like, I'm not really good at the flavor profiling yet, but I can tell you this has a nice round, sweet back tone to it. It's so yummy. To be like a perfect, just like cup of coffee to sip on. It doesn't need any flavor to hide it. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and try my Robusta. I can already see it's a way darker coffee than my Arabica was. Wow, that is strong. That is a very, I don't know, it's almost not burnt, but it's definitely really dark, and it leaves like a bitter flavor in your mouth. It's not, it doesn't leave the sweet tones. I could drink this one with a little bit of something mixed with it. I don't know if I mean, I could drink it. I can drink anything plain, but this one is very, very dark. I'm like trying to figure out flavor profile rise because I'm trying to teach myself this stuff. I would say it's almost woody. Yes, that would be how I would say it. It's woody. It has a woody flavor to it. It tastes very smoked woody. That would be this would be campfire coffee. Like when you're sitting around the campfire and you're doing it in one of those little pots on the campfire, that's what this coffee would be. All right, so that is the Arabica versus the Robusta. This is our second exercise of tasting. All right, thank you for watching Free and On the Road, the episode of my cupping. This is cupping number 2. There are a total of 4 cuppings with the training series that I'm doing. So just basically, I wanted to kind of go over the information that they gave me with these coffees. So it says Arabica is grown at higher elevations. This typically features more acidity with floral and citrus aromas. You're going to look for complexity of flavors with sweetness in your cup. Arabica has less caffeine than Robusta and should be less bitter, which we did figure that was way less bitter. Examine as well the beans visually, noting the shape and size. So the Robusta beans were actually smaller and darker, and the Arabica beans were bigger and they were a lighter bean. So the Robusta, it says, is grown at lower elevations with nearly 2 times as much caffeine content. This should make it more bitter. You're going to look for a big chew or body. It's prized in espresso blends, so they mix it with espresso blends. Good Robustas are pungent, earthy, spicy, and malty-like. Perhaps even fruity or salty. Poor Robustas will be medicinal with rubber or petroleum. So that definitely didn't have a rubber or petroleum, so it was definitely a good Robusta. It was just very, very dark and pungent flavored. All right, well, thank you for watching Free and on the Road. Remember to like, follow, share, and subscribe on all my social media platforms. Also, if you would like to support my channel, down below in the link is buy me a coffee, and every coffee you buy me helps me keep growing my channel and helps me keep adding to my training so I can get my Q grader license, or Q grader, so I can get my Q grader certificate. Thank you so much. Keep on brewing.